So when I want to import and use a module, it's pretty simple, right? There are a couple of different little tricks that I can teach you, though, that will help you. Now, so far, for the most part, we've been just saying import random. When I say import random, it imports everything. I get all the things that are part of that module. And then when I want to use one of those things, I use the phrase random.choice to call that choice function from inside that module. And that's fine. The nice thing about that is that if I have another function in my program called choice, it keeps the random.choice separate from the one that I call choice in my own code. However, there are some cases where if you're importing a huge module with lots and lots of stuff, and you want to be mindful of how much memory your program takes up or how fast it runs, it might make sense to import only the thing that you need. And if I say from random import choice, then it will only import that function from random. And in that case, I no longer have to say random.choice to use it. I just say choice. Now, the downside to that is if I have choice in my program already defined as a function, I'm going to get a name conflict. So that'll produce errors. So you want to be mindful of that. There's one more thing that I want to show you, and that's for the laziest people among us, and I'm talking to myself here. But if I have a module that's like this long, I don't want to retype that every time I use something from it in my program. If I have a really long module name, then I can do this as rn. And then now when I want to call that, you can see that it works as if it's the same thing. So I'm renaming that module on the fly so that I can use the shorter name in my program. That's kind of a nice shortcut if you have a long module name and you don't want to type a really long name dot something every time you use it. Very frequently used.